is. Running it down on these niggas.
Sex, drugs, money, and murder, my nigga. You know how we get it, my nigga. Still be painting them bitches, my nigga. Ripping that roll, fucking your bitches. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. 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 Niggas, they never will hurt you. Niggas, they never will hurt you. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. Sex, drugs, money, and murder.
Got the trap spot, understand how to get that. Ran down on them niggas with a flip back. You ain't never seen none of nigga live like that. I was still getting stacks back. Had to fuck around getting them packs back. Niggas.
Yo, salute everybody. We live. It's the Bullets Gotti show. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Share this live. Shout out to Pino in the building. Pino, what's good, bro? How you, man?
What's good with you, fam? Shout out to you, Bullets Gotti.
I'm thank you. I appreciate it. The love, bro. I just want to say, man, like, I've been watching the whole thing. A lot of people told me about you for a minute, right? And they said, yo, the dude Pino whoop boy ass on camera. You got to get that dude on the platform. Because homie, you know, been on YouTube fronting. And what I understand is, right, homie talk all this gangster shit, you know, and I'm glad we was able to connect, talk, and have a conversation. And you was like, yo, let's do it, Gotti. Let's do this interview. And I said, most definitely we're going to do this interview. You know what I mean? Because I want people to understand the truth. Like, this man has been fronting, and I really believe that the reason why he jacking blood now is because you whooped his ass in his own neighborhood, bro. I watched that video. You came.
Right. Hey, you hear me? Right outside that boy house while his baby mama watching.
I watched it. I watched the video, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Because I watched his Adam 22, and I watched your interview too on Adam 22. And I watched it, and I said, wait a minute. This dude fronting. Because
he capped out on that whole interview, he capped out. But, I mean, at the end of the day, he knew that interview was going to get more views than the original story. You feel me?
Because yo, Pino, man, how the beef started between you and him? Because I really want to know, like, give us a rundown how it started.
It started because, okay, I EOS from prison, like, I'm going to say almost 5 years now.
Yeah.
From I EOS from Appalachian Correctional Institution. And I was out here chilling for a little minute, and little buddy named K-Frog, who I was in the county with, was like, bro, you feel me? Like, your name ring bells in DOC in the county. Everybody know you, bro. You got to get on this platform. I ain't know nothing about YouTube, you feel me? I thought YouTube was like some Hollywood shit. I ain't know anybody could be a creator or nothing like that. I really thought it was like, you know, certain people assigned to that shit to upload videos and all that. So I'm like, whatever, you feel me? So I get on it, and it's 23-1. If you don't know, shout out.
Oh yeah, I know 23-1. Yeah, that's a good channel. I like that channel, 23-1.
Yeah, for sure. He's a good dude. But I got on his channel or whatever, and you know, he asked me, he was like, you know, because I did a lot of time at ACI. I did a lot of time all together in the Department of Corrections in Florida, but I did some time at ACI, and he asked me, he was like, you know, do you know who 1090 Jake is? And I, you know, the only thing I know about the word 1090 is that shit means set tripping. I don't care where you're from, that shit means set tripping. So you calling yourself set tripping Jake, basically. So I said that on lockdown to 23-1, and I also said, I was like, bro, I did almost 2 years at ACI. I ain't never one time seen a white blood. And if any white person was on the pound and said there was a blood, they'd probably get took up through that.
Fact.
And that's just what it was. That was the prison politics. So from there, that shit sparked a little beef or whatever. We went back and forth. Then we squashed the shit. And then later on, him and K-Frog co-conspired to make videos about me. So then the beef flared up again. And since then, Bill, I can't even really call it beef, honestly, bro, because like at the end of the day, like I'm not in fear for my safety or nothing like that. I ain't looking over my shoulder. Now I go to the store.
Because Pino, y'all both in Florida, right? He
not in Florida. He not in Florida.
Oh, okay.
The thing is nobody don't know where this dude from. 1 minute he from Boston, 1 minute he from Florida. And then he said, everybody like, oh, he from the hood in Temple. What hood? I would love for you to go and show me a house you grew up in the hood in Temple, Florida. Because from what I know, 1090 Jake, your mama got a beautiful house, or had a beautiful house. Your family have money. Your auntie's a lawyer. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
Oh, so basically he faking this real gangster card, and he really just a dude that come from privilege. That's
I
what you're
mean,
saying, you know?
exactly, but if you go back and watch his Adam 22 interview, he clearly said in the interview he was trying to be blood before he was even a blood. He was trying to, you know, like clout chase before he was even a blood. He was like, oh, I want to be a blood. I want to be a blood. And he was fake repping. He even said the shit in the Adam 22 interview. You got to listen close. He said he was fake repping until he met some real bloods, and then they put him down. Come on, bro.
Wow.
Like you ain't grow up in that environment or nothing. Like you just watch like BT or VH1 and wanted to be something.
Yeah, wow. Cause you know, yo, Pino, I'm not gonna lie, right? Cause they try to slander you, right? And I watched that video that they try to slander you, call you a snitch and all that. And I'm like, wait a minute, this dude more realer than 1090 Jake.
You want to know what the funny part is?
Yeah.
Let's look at the facts, right? So when 1090 Jake originally said he had an interrogation video, what he said, he had 18 hours worth of interrogation video, right? Until he watched the whole interrogation video and he realized he couldn't upload 18 hours and make me look bad. Because during them 18 hours, both people were telling on me. Both people were throwing me under the bus. The police was coming into the interrogation room like, hey, man, we already got their confession, da-da-da-da-da-da. So at the end of the day, like, bitch, I was a jit. Like, I ain't know no better. I confessed to my crime. I'm like, yeah, shit, whatever. I did it, whatever, you know, this what it is. Yeah. But if you look at the first 7-8 hours of that interrogation, man, he ain't had nothing to do with it, and that whole ain't had nothing to do with it the whole time until I knew they folded on me. So at the end of the day, it was basically just like everybody folded on each other. They was all pointing fingers at each other, bro, over some petty shit. And I was the only one that did the time. They went home free. I was the only one that did the time. So a motherfucker gonna reach on whatever they could grasp on to try to tarnish your image. You feel me?
Yeah, fair.
A bitch can't take nothing from me. I done been there and back. You feel me? Like I done been 10 years in the Department of Corrections, 2 years in juvenile programs, numerous years on the street running with gangs, numerous years in prison running with gangs. Like you can't take nothing from me, dog, at all.
Yeah.
At all. Yeah. And the thing is, 1090 Jake is terrified of me. He terrified of me.
He's scared of you, bro. He's scared of you, bro. I can tell he's scared of you, bro.
Let me just make sense real quick. If you say you don't want to get your rematch, right? Because, you know, I called him out to a rematch or whatever. I told him, like, look, bro, if you felt played or whatever about how I did you in front of your house, you know, in front of your baby mama or whatever, how I beat you up and got up out of there and went home. If you felt played, you could get a rematch. I mean, you posting pictures of you in the boxing gym. You posting pictures with you with gloves on with a 1090 mouth guard. I mean, you say that you're not going to give me a rematch or fight me because you feel like you above me. But if you feel like you above me and you got more subscribers and you would just be giving me some type of attention, then why make videos about me? Why make, as soon as I caught a case, you made a video about it. 800,000 views. I got an open case right now I'm fighting. 1090 broke down the whole case and got 800,000 views on it while I'm still fighting for my freedom. Out on 2 felony bonds. And a nigga want to call me a rat. I'm on 2 felony bonds right now fighting for my life, bro. I got a whole family out here I'm providing for, bro, and I'm fighting for my life. I done dumped a whole bunch of change in lawyers.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
So, yo, Pino, let me ask you a question because I want to get the play-by-play. So, how did that link up happen with you going to Boston, man? How did it happen to pull up? Because I watched the video. Now I watched when you had him on the ground. You was beating the shit. You was on some Randy Couture, motherfucking.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like this the first platform, so y'all better tune the fuck in. If y'all ain't hit that like button or subscribe, this is the first platform I ever sat down and broke down what went on like that. But so y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe for Gotti, man.
Fact.
But so what happened was I was originally going to Maryland. I was originally going to Baltimore. I had a little play in Baltimore, and bro done told me, he was like, oh well, we got to play in Massachusetts too. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let's go to Massachusetts. This motherfucker already made a video about me. Let's go to Massachusetts. I'm gonna go let my nut hang in the city. You feel me? So I went to Massachusetts and I posted some pictures on Instagram. I posted some pictures of me in, I think it's Southie Boston or Southie, however you say it.
Yeah.
I posted some pictures. I don't even know where Buddy stay at the time. I just post pictures and I know I'm in Boston. So I'm like, okay, I'm in Boston, bitch. I'm gonna go hang out tonight. And I'm posting pictures. So he go live and he like, oh, that fuck boy in my city, tell him they'll pull up on me, this, that, and the third. And he drove all the way up here. Why? And he just selling out on his live. He got like 600-700 people on his live selling out. So, you know, I can't really find people where he stay or whatever, but he gave the drop. He fucked around and gave the drop by accident on the live. And, you know, from there, I just waited outside. He was on the front seat the whole time. If you go and watch these videos, bro, go on prisonchannelbeefs.com and you watch these on YouTube. If you watch these videos on Prison Channel Beef, you'll see that 1090 was on the front street in front of all the police on his Instagram live, like on the front street, bro. He got a whole parking lot in the back, secluded, ducked off. Where you get into the houses, he on the main street. I think it's called like Vermont or some shit, or Dudley or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He on the main street. He steady flipping the cameras on the police. So he don't know, bitch. I done passed his ass like 3 times already. You know, so bitch, I done pulled around back, and when he came around back, I told that boy, "What's up? Don't put the camera down now." And he can't fight though, bro. Like I don't even.
I'm not gonna lie, yo, Pito. When I watched the video, right, I saw how you took him down. He a big dude, you know. He a big dude, you know.
He like six. A lot of people misunderstand how big he is. He like 6'3", 6'4", a good 300 pounds. That's a big fat boy.
Yeah. So when I saw you took him down easily, and then the way you ground and pound him, and then you beat the shit out of him, and then he got up and he kicked your car. After you beat the shit out of him, you went in the car and he kicked your car. He said,
he acted like he wanted to run the fade back. So when I run back up on him, he go to wiping his face and shit, wiping the blood off his face and shit, talking about he was all like out of it, bro. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I don't even think he was there in his right mind, bro. But the thing is, I got up off him because like blood was everywhere. There was people outside watching this shit. His baby mama outside the house watching and all type of shit. You know, I'm like, I don't even know how far Boston is from Broward, but I'm gonna just estimate like 2,000 miles. I'm 2,000 miles away from home. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't like I'm just gonna stick around and have a chat.
So Pito, so when he went online after you whooped his ass, because I seen the video he did when he went online and he said, yo, he beat me up with brass knuckles. Please tell the people you did not have brass knuckles, bro. Because he tried to spin it and say you had brass knuckles. I saw knuckles. I saw fists going in this man's face. I didn't see no brass knuckles, bro.
Everybody spin the story that I had brass knuckles, so I ran with it. Fuck it, I got brass knuckles. What they gonna do about it? Like at the end of the day, I drove 2,000. Even if I had a pistol, god damn it, and I shot his ass, he got every bit of what he deserved. Because you don't play like that, bro. Period. You allegedly say you in a gang, right? But yet you making videos on people and not wanting to link up with these people, or you know, you get what I'm saying. Like, you just can't talk reckless in life and say you just in a gang and you just want to talk reckless all over YouTube. It's kind of like the whole Milk 7-4 situation.
Yeah, I want to get into that too. What's up with Milk 7-4? How that started? Because I see, you know, the 1090 Jake shit popped off, and then I see Milk 47 coming at you. What's that about?
Hey, it's funny too, dog, cause people, when I make a video about Milk, like I don't even, bro. Let me just clarify this for the record for everybody in here, bro. I have no beef with none of these YouTubers. I don't consider this shit beef. I consider this shit entertainment. You hear me? Like, on God, I consider this shit entertainment, because at the end of the day, I know that the two fat kids and the one homeless bum that stay from Skid Row that I'm beefing with, I know for a fact all 3 of them soft. Like, soft is baby. I'm gonna try to keep it censored because I know you got your monetization thing going on. So all 3 of them are soft is all outdoors though, bro. And it ain't even no other way around it. I started beefing with Milk because Milk started making videos about me. It was kind of a troll beef how it started, bro, because he started making videos about me. So, you know, I called him out on his bullshit or whatever. This was like 3 years ago. Bro had like 1.2 thousand subscribers. He had nowhere near what he has now. He had like maybe 2K at the most. and he was making videos on me, K-Frog, and 1090 to try to gain views or whatever. But when we clapped back at his ass, he disappeared for like a year or two. And I guess he was making LA what to wear and what not to wear in LA videos or whatever. And then he blew up off that shit a little bit, and then he came back at me. So that's where that shit came from.
Oh shit! So basically, it was.
I don't even know Milk. Milk just literally brother. I wouldn't even know Milk if he didn't make a video about me.
Wow. So basically, he made a video all for what you did with the whole 1090 Jake situation. That's what it was.
Before that even happened, he was trolling me, bro.
Oh.
He was trolling the whole the 23-and-1 sector. Everybody that came off that 23-and-1 interviews, he was trolling them.
Wow. That's fucked up.
I mean, it's kind of funny when you think about it, because like, and kind of a little. I mean, not to call his little dumbass smart, but I mean, it was a kind of a smart play, because at the end of the day, that's what happens with algorithm is when you make videos of people that are blowing up on YouTube, you're gonna go along with them in the algorithm.
Yeah, definitely. That's how it goes on YouTube. But one thing I noticed about these dudes, because like, I'm not gonna lie, Pino, like I started investigating 1090 Jake. I was watching his channel, you know. I was like, yo, this dude, it's like an image with him, right? So when I see the video, I hope you've seen the video with him when he talked about YNW Melly. And
yeah, I called it out when he first made the video. I was like, bro, when he first made the video with 100K Track, YNW Melly's manager, he made a video discussing an open case. I went live on my page and I was like, bro, you tripping, man. Y'all letting this shit go down. This man sitting here speaking on this man open case while he's sitting in the county fighting for his life, bro. Like, he not just fighting for a couple years. He fighting not to get a needle stuck in his arm.
That's a fact.
You see what I'm saying? And you take it upon yourself because you want to find out who's snitching. So you blame 100K Track and you say he's snitching. Then for him, he feel like, bro, I gotta like clear my name. Like, you know what I mean? You trying to throw me under the bus. So he get on there and he speak about both of y'all as dead wrong.
Yeah, I feel like Pino, when I basically saw that and I heard how he said that the authorities, the prosecutors was saluting him in the paperwork. And then when I read it, they were saying that he was getting extorted. And I'm like, yo, dude, so you mean to tell me, bro, you in this man paperwork, you don't got nothing to do with this man. You did an interview with his manager, and then you all up in this man paperwork. This man, like you said, he fighting for his life. And this man is basically promoting this on his brand, on his platform. And then he got the nerve to say he's exposed to snitches, but he basically exposed himself for being a snitch. I'm gonna keep it real, Pino.
Well, the paperwork in the YNW Melly case say that the video was provided by none other than 1090 Jake. Now,
Facts.
1090 Jake made a video directly after that paperwork came out and said he spun it, trying to say, of course they're gonna say it was provided by me because I uploaded the video to my YouTube. Well, duh, doesn't that make sense? You just gave the prosecutors evidence.
Yep.
Even if that was the case, if you didn't directly hand them the video, if you didn't directly say, hey, look at this video, or whatever police games you on, if you didn't do that, you still uploaded a live interview with a witness in a murder case where somebody is fighting not to get the death penalty.
Fact.
You provided that video. Nobody recorded it and uploaded it but you. So therefore, you, 1090 Jake, provided the video.
That's true. And that's why, like, Pino, that's why I said, like, what I didn't understand is, like, people was defending 1090 Jake, right? You know, because I know you seen the video with him coming to Brooklyn, Pino. And I want you to see the video when I went to the same area. But I just want people.
I seen it. I just watched it today. I watched the clip of you when you jumped out the car and you were like, shit, we finna go hang out in the projects.
Yeah. So Pino, like, 1090 Jake came to Brooklyn. You know, he came amongst, you know, the G Shine Bloods here in Brooklyn. But I really said that it was really, he was basically paying them, because ain't no way you just gonna come to the projects, say I got $1 million worth of $500,000 worth of jewelry on my neck, and saying I'm not getting started, man, you done hit these people off with some money, and you walking through the projects, you shitting on dudes, and then you got the nerve to be talking tough. You know what I'm saying? This man, and I know Pino, this man is not doing that in Florida. He not doing that in Florida. He not doing this in Broward County. He not doing this in Florida. So he doing this in New York, you know, and then he goes back and hides in his little mini mansion and then try to shit on the dudes that ain't got the same bag he got while he trying to lock dudes up. Pino, I'm gonna keep it real. He locking a lot of dudes up with his content.
I mean, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna just give you a little brief on it. But there's a YouTuber right now whose homeboy is in prison, and 1090 Jake's video was used in the trial. But he finna expose it himself. Y'all will see that in the future. He finna expose it himself. So I don't even really want to talk about it because like he finna expose. I told him I wasn't gonna tell nobody. He finna surprise the world with that shit.
Wow.
So, yeah, somebody in there doing a good bid right now off of losing trial off of one of 1090 Jake video where he put the shit together for them.
Wow. So yo, Pino, I'm not gonna lie, right? Like between when I look at dudes like 1090 Jake or you know his road dog, you know, AK-47 been jumping out the window for him and all these other dudes.
Man, he don't know none of these people, bro. Man, tell 1090 Jake to pop on his platform with one person he grew up with.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
He don't know none of these. He met all of these people after he got out of prison and created a platform for himself. He did not know none of these people when he got out of prison and he was starting his first starting his platform. That boy was hollering about free Goo from my city, Goo from Pompano. He was talking about free Goo. You met Goo in the chain gang, but you get out of prison talking about free Goo. You know why? Cause bitch, nobody you know growing up got locked up, bro. You did not grow up in that environment, bro.
Wow.
So you can't holler free my homeboy. You gonna holler free somebody I just met in the chain gang.
Wow.
Come on, bro. Or free Rambo. He hollering about free Rambo. Rambo's supposed to be his big homie. I know Rambo personally. Like personally, I did a year in the dorm with Rambo. Played poker with him every day. I don't see Rambo bringing nobody home like 1090 Jake, bro. That bro, I don't care what. I let the world know. I don't care. They can call me a hater. They call me whatever they want, bro. That crap is soft, bro.
But Pino, you not.
Soft,
I wouldn't even
bro.
call you a hater, bro. Because let me say this, bro. You's a real dude, bro. When dudes was telling me about you, Pino, they was telling me about you on Clubhouse. They said, "Yo, watch Pino interview when he explained the shit with 1090 Jake on No Jumper," and I feel like the way you explained it. And they try to downplay you and try to say, "Oh boy," and snitch. Like 1090 Jake say, "Oh yeah, we got the confession." And I'm saying, this man is admitting to his crime. This man ain't
literally, bro.
He trying to save his peoples. He not snitching. Like 1090 Jake, he got a platform where he literally is helping people, the prosecutors, to incarcerate men all day, every day. Pino is a real dude telling his story, got a platform, and came from the struggle. And these dudes is not supporting him the same way they support 1090 Jake, where he's a fraud. He don't come from the hard life. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that, bro. Because I know for a fact he don't come from no hood or no hard life. I know for a fact. I done did my homework. I know for a fact his auntie's a lawyer. They all got money in that family. I know for a fact. Come on, man. The man went to prison for stealing guns from his family member.
Wow. Well, explain that, because I didn't know that.
He broke into his family member house and stole some guns out of his family member house.
Wow.
And caught an armed burglary.
Wow.
Did like 2 or 3 years in prison. Like, come on, bro. That's like with the dude K-Fraud, bro. Honestly, like, I don't know how the world don't see through that shit. Bro, come out with a new video every day about something that happened to him in prison. Somebody was airlifted. He was stabbed. He put the pound on lockdown. He did this. He did. Bro, ain't no way you got that amount of stories for the 2 years you did in prison.
Wow.
Ain't no way, bro. I did 10 years in prison, bro. I got some stories, bro, but I ain't got that much to talk about.
Wow. So hold up. You mean to tell me that these dudes fell for the propaganda that this dude basically said he done went to jail for some real gangster shit, and then come to find out he went to jail for stealing his family guns?
Man, that man was a junkie. That man weighed 120 pounds when he went to prison. You don't look at these people. You don't look at these people booking pictures and they.
No, I see the picture. Hey, Pino, I see the picture of him, right? When he was younger, And I was like, oh shit. Like I looked at the picture, I'm like, oh, this not the same dude with the tattoo. He looked like a dude that was getting high. You know?
Exactly.
He looked like he was a dude that was getting high and really was, you know, dudes. He was hitting dudes off with his commissary money. That's what
let's look at the bigger picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
From a convict perspective, when you go to prison,
mm-hmm.
right? I went to prison. I was 185 pounds. I'm 185 pounds now. I don't really vary unless you cut my diet completely, like
mm-hmm.
starve me or some shit like that, or overly feed me. I'm not gonna move from that weight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at it from a convict's perspective. You went to prison. You was 150 pounds soaking wet all the way till you got released from prison. Then you gained all this weight. Now you like 300 pounds, losing hair, fucking got cankles and shit. Why is that? Because you weren't eating in prison. You didn't have a locker full of food. You were not comfortable on the compound. Period. Wow. Period. Because if you're comfortable on the compound, you're going to have a locker full of food. You're going to be eating. You're going to be working out, bro. You're going to maintain your weight, bro. If not, get more weight and get more buff. Period. That's prison for you. And especially if you're a gang member, like these people claim to be gang members. If you're a gang member, you know every yard is mandatory workout.
Yep.
It's mandatory workout.
That's a fact.
But it's just like, it's a whole bunch of shit behind these YouTubers, bro. Man, listen, like K-Frog, he ain't even, bro. I know this ain't even about K-Frog, but that boy, he say he from Davie, Eastside Davie, bro.
I heard of him.
That bro knows that Davie has horses that get tied up at McDonald's, bro. They tie horses. They ride horses to McDonald's. There's no hood in Davie, bro. So you can't lie to me, somebody from Broward County who's born and raised there, Broward County native, and say that there's a hood in Davie.
So let me ask you a question, Pino. Why is these dudes like 1090 Jake and K Frog, right? I see them, they be going up on No Jumper, and these dudes be up there, you know, basically, you know, they be talking shit, you know, and dissing dudes like Mighty Mouse and yourself, and then when it come out that these dudes is frauds, and like these dudes be thinking they like No Jumping, them be thinking they the real deal, bro. And then when dudes like y'all come up there,
I mean, Mighty Mouse has some nasty charges. Mighty Mouse I didn't know that when I first started. Let me explain. I only met Mighty Mouse in person 2 times.
I seen the video with you and him. Y'all was boxing and shit. I see that.
Yeah, that was in Broward County. And everybody thinks that was like a real fight, bro. I was like 4 blunts in, zooted as fuck. I still got my car keys clipped to me. I got tight jeans on with a goddamn nice ass shirt. Do I look like I'm ready to box in that picture?
No.
Hell no. I put on some boxing gloves and was like, fuck, because he was like, yeah, hell yeah, let's throw some gloves on. Like challenging me, like, bitch, I ain't scared of nobody, bro. You know what I mean? So I fucked around and we was cool at the time though. So I threw the gloves on. We was play boxing, bro. It wasn't no real spar, no real fight. Man, I was still wearing Griffies on my feet.
Yeah.
Anyways, after that, Mighty Mouse agreed to book a gym. He knew some people in Azula in Los Angeles. It's called Azula. I guess it's somewhere in Los Angeles. It's a little city or whatever in Los Angeles, and it's like neutral territory. You know what I mean? He found a little spot where it was neutral territory, where it wasn't gonna be no gang violence because of the movement that he pushes is guns down, gloves up. So he didn't want any gang violence. He knew this was me and Milk were supposed to fight, and he knew, you know, we both from Hoover or whatever. You feel me? So he knew what time it was. He knew what it could come to or whatever. So he found a neutral spot for us to box, which Milk bucked the call out or whatever. And I ended up flying back to Florida, and I'm getting a bunch of messages or whatever. Hey, man, dude's a chomo, this, that, and the third. Like, I done heard the shit in the wind, but the way he broke it down was he was 19, the girl was 17 or some shit like that. But that wasn't the case when I started getting these messages when I came back from LA. I started getting messages from fans who were looking up his actual case. And they started sending me his paperwork. Turned out he like basically raped the girl that was on her period, and she was like 14 years old, and he was 28 or 29, and she was like 14. It was disgusting, bro. You know, I got a daughter and a son. So it was disgusting to me. So at that point, I didn't even want to talk to him because I felt like the type of person I am. If I got on the phone with him and was like, bro, we can't communicate this, that, and third, I'm hot-headed. I feel like I would have called them all type of fuck boys and everything through the phone. You know, so I'm kind of older now, so I realized, you know, sometimes just let shit just you know, brush it off your shoulders. So I was like, okay, I ain't even gonna call buddy. I'm just gonna block his number. I ain't fucking with dude no more. I seen his real charge. I seen his real paperwork and everything like that. What happened, right? So he go live or whatever and whatnot, and he's like, oh yeah, I still fuck with Pino. I just talked to Pino the other day. That's when I snapped. I went live on my shit. I was like, bro, you did not just talk to me the other day. I ain't talked to you since I came back from LA, fam. Like, you is disgusting. You a disgusting individual. You see what I'm saying? But at the time, in the heat of the moment, Milk had his chance to come to the gym in Azula, which was 20 minutes away from him, and fight. I was literally supposed to fight him directly after the no jumper interview. I literally had a backpack in the car with gym shorts on in that bitch and some fighting shoes, some gritting shoes.
So let me ask you a question, yo, Pino. Who you really want to get in the ring with the most, man? If, between, you know, K Frog, you know, Milk and 1090 Jake, who you really want to get in the ring?
You want me to be 100% honest about that?
Yeah.
I really want to beat Milk ass, dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro, cause I know 1090 ain't fighting worth of shit. You know what I mean? I know the only thing I could get out of 1090 is a check. You feel me? That's literally and whoop his ass. That's the only thing I can get out of that is a check, maybe some promotion, and whoop his ass. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yo, Pino. I'm not gonna lie, he didn't stand a chance. Like, you took him down, you got him on his ass. In a second,
he can't fight, bro. He can't fight. I threw 2 hits at him. I literally threw a 2-piece, bro, and he immediately ducked his head and tried to grab me, and that's when I hip tossed him. Bro, you 300 pounds trying to grab me? Come on, man.
But you know something, yo, Pino, what I didn't understand is, right, because when you watch his channel, and then when I watched his interview where he was on No Jumper, he was like, yeah, these dudes, man, you know, if I'd have had, because he made a statement, he said, if I'd have had my gun, and if I was not on parole, man, I would have shot him. I'm like, so now you want to talk about guns? First it was
he said that.
Yeah, he was talking about he would have had his.
He also said I pulled fire on him.
Yeah, he said you pulled the gun on him. He said
he tried to pull the car door, pry the car door. First of all, how you prying the car door open? I don't know how. When the car door shut, if that bitch shut, you're not prying it open. What are you, fucking Hercules? Come on, man. That shit ain't even make no sense. Then he said, after he pried the car door open, I jumped into my homeboy's lap and then pulled fire. Like, that's basically what he said. He said, I was so scared that I jumped into my homeboy's lap and then pulled fire and he backed up off the car.
Yeah, he tried to say everything. Like, when I watched the video, he tried to say you pulled the gun on him, you hit him with brass knuckles. It's like, come on, man. Like, you took a loss, take a loss, man. You 300 pounds, you got your ass whooped.
Don't forget I pep, bro, I done heard it all. I pepper sprayed him, we jumped him. Man, it's 1,000 versions about what went down, bro. And it's on camera. That's the craziest part.
And like, hey, Pino, and this is the thing, right? After he got his ass whooped, then he just started off this tough guy gangster image now. Now he got the Bloods behind him. Now he talking about how
all you gotta do is go to his Instagram and go down to when he first started doing YouTube and posting his shit. Hurry up and do it now, everybody, before he delete it. Go all the way down to the bottom. You will not see not nan person, not Ratchet, not that GKB dude who he had in the interview on No Jumper. None of those people he got around him right now. You will not see one picture of them or him with them. As a matter of fact, you won't see one picture of him with any Bloods.
Yep.
Yo, watch. And then his YouTube started blowing up. Then he made the King Von video. He got like 100,000 subscribers overnight from the King Von video when King Von died. So he blew up overnight. Respect. You're putting in work. But at the end of the day, now you're putting on an image that you weren't putting on before.
Nope.
You weren't putting on this image. You weren't hanging out with these Bloods 6 months ago, 7 months ago. You paying your way. It's obvious, bro. It's obvious. And to be honest, bro, when you go down, and I'm just keeping it real, bro. When you go down in a RICO case, you're going to be the next 6'9", 1090. I swear to God, because it's exactly what 6ix9ine did. It's exactly what he did. He wasn't pushing no hood agenda or nothing until he started blowing up in his rap career. Then what he did? He's a blood knight. He got bloods around him.
Yep.
He's sending hits. He's a big dog. Next thing you know, he's putting people in jail for 40, 50 years.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. And you know something, Pino? That's what I noticed, that like when I watched the video and then I watched him with around all these bloods now, it's like, damn, like when I first watched his channel, when he came on the scene, he wasn't talking as spicy as he talking now, though, Pino. He been, you know, he was mighty humble. But I think because he got the protection, and like you said, he paying his way, that's why he talking the way he talking now, Pino.
Yeah, I mean, that come with money. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you got to understand, we live in a world, it's 2022. We live in a world where goddamn social media can make you famous overnight. You know what I mean? So like if a person has a big social media base, of course you're going to have all these broke, non-existent rappers who are washed up, 23, 24 years old, been rapping since they were 16 and nobody heard their song. And you know, the only thing they got going for themselves is their hood agenda, is they set, is what they got going on in the hood, like gang banging or whatever. So of course they gonna, you know, if 1090 wants to be a part of that, they gonna, oh yeah, of course, promote me. Why you think Ratchet being promoted on his channel? Ratchet ain't his homeboy. He met that dude literally like a year ago, bro.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you're promoting all his videos on your channel and you're doing music videos with him?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Yeah, I saw like on Spotify, he got a song with Ratchet. You know, he going all over the world with Ratchet. He going everywhere, Cali, everywhere with Ratchet. You know, he talking about China Mac is his homeboy, AK-47. Everybody's his homeboy. Like Pino,
When Adam asked him in the interview, Adam asked him, "You knew these boys before prison or after prison?" He 1090 tried to switch it, and he was like, "Yeah, they've been to prison." He said, "No, that's not what I asked you." He said, "Did you know them before prison or after prison?" He said, "Nah, I met them when I got out." But literally 3 sentences before that, he said, Adam asked him, "Who are these people?" He said, "These my day ones."
Yeah, he did say that. He did say
These
that.
my day ones.
He did say that.
Come
he did
on,
say
man.
that.
Do better, man.
He did say that, Pino, and that's why, like, what I ain't understand is like everybody try to jump on you, but you got a W over dude. You knocked him the fuck out on camera, like literally.
I really spared him, bro. Honestly, that's
you
on my kids.
You could have did him dirty.
Bro.
Hey, Pino, you could have did him dirty, bro.
I don't put nothing on my kids, bro, and I really spared him, bro. On God, I spared him, bro. Like when I seen the blood pouring out of his face and shit, and his facial structure was kind of fucked up, in my head, I'm thinking like, damn, I'm 2,000 miles from home, bitch. I just got out of prison, bitch. I gotta get up out of here, man. You know what I mean? Like, That's just anybody's thought, bro. I'm in a whole nother hood, 2,000 miles away from home. You feel me? Yeah. I ain't got nothing but one of my homeboys with me. He's driving, and his chick. But we don't even count that because you know that's a chick. You feel me?
Yep. Like, yo, Pino, man, I'm gonna keep it real. Watching that video, like I said, bro, sitting there watching that video and seeing what happened. The only thing that man did, like you said, bro, is he got up, kicked the car, and y'all drove off, man. That's all he did. He kicked the car. He was bloody.
But that was after I asked him if he wanted to run it back because
you told him like, you got up, you had your hands up, you want to run it back. I watched that part. You told him you want to run it back. He didn't say nothing. He just looked at you with a dumb look.
He started wiping his face.
Yeah, he started wiping his face. And then he basically just kicked the car. That's all he did. Kicked the car. And y'all drove off. Like that's all that happened.
But the situation was like at the end of the day, like the reason I felt like I had to get up out of there, bro. There was people all outside his house, bro. It was like, you know, like at the end of the day, like the way to get into those buildings over there in Boston is the back. You have to be in the back of the building to get in. Like that's where the stairwell is and everything like that, and the doors and shit like that, like the door to the hallways and shit like that. But on the front side where he was standing originally, that's all just windows. There ain't no way in there. There's an alleyway that you got to cut through to the back to get up the stairs. That's when he went through the alley. That's why I was in the back because, like, at the end of the day, it wasn't on Front Street. There was so many police out there, bro. And he know what time it was.
Yeah, he know. He definitely knew what time it was. He tried to lie, and then a lot of people try to, a couple of these YouTube channels like the 050, and AK-47 and others.
I don't even know that dude. That dude made like 3 videos about me. 050.
Yeah. He's a clown. He's a clown. He was trying to get, and let's keep it real, Pino. 1090 Jake didn't even respect dude. He came up on his platform, and he really came because they was beefing with him because he didn't come on their platform. So then, when he came up there, they started being pro 1090 Jake. They was dissing him. Then they squashed beef. Then they went at you. Well, basically, how they gonna go at you when you basically is admitting to a crime that you did, bro? Like,
I'm the only one that did time. I admitted to my crime. I'm the only one that did time. I'm the only one that got.
Ain't nobody can. Like, I want to see. Like, it's the thing, right? When people do this snitching thing, that's why I tell people, everybody want to cry the snitching thing, right? But if you don't have a co-defendant that come out and say, this man told on me, I got paperwork on this man is a snitch, he done said this, I have not seen nobody yet. Even when Pino did his interview with Adam,
you know why?
Nobody came out.
You know why? Because look, I went to prison. She stayed out on the street. She ain't never get charged with nothing. She went home free. She got all charges dropped. She was her name was, and people gonna call me wrong, bro, because in my response video, I was like, man, go dig her up and ask her. Because everybody hollering about our snitch. Y'all talking about a dead person, bro. The girl is dead, bro. The girl named is Rebecca Gonzalez. The girl OD'd while I was doing 7 years in prison. She was out on the street living a good life. She OD'd. That was the only reason I didn't get 15 years in prison and I got 12, 7 in by 5. 7 followed by 5 is because she was number 1 witness on the case. Go look at the case. She was number 1 witness on the case against me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
she died. She OD'd. I ended up going to prison for 7 years followed by 5. If she wouldn't have died, I would have caught 15.
Yeah, no. I watched the video. Like, and look. There's many people out here, bro. Like, Pino, what people don't understand is, bro, when you basically, if your co-defendant is dead, that's not snitching, y'all. That's not snitching. You admit to the crimes that you did, bro. And if they don't got no paperwork that this man told, if they don't got nothing, they just got a video of a man admitting to a crime that he did, man, y'all need to shut the fuck up, man.
I honestly really don't even care, because like, at the end of the day, like, publicity is publicity. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, if you go try to tarnish my name, try to tarnish it. But one thing I know is a bitch ain't gonna tarnish it in my face. I know that for sure. I know that for sure.
And boy got
a bitch can talk all that shit through the internet. But one thing for sure, I'm a dad before anything, right?
Right.
I have 2 beautiful kids that I raise, that I take care of, that I provide for, that I bust my ass every day. I don't just do YouTube. See, that's the difference between me and these other YouTubers, bro. You could take YouTube from me and I still have 3 passive incomes.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? I will still have 3 passive incomes. YouTube literally pays the insurance on my truck and on 2 of my vehicles.
Facts.
That's what I do with my YouTube money. And the rest of it, I just blow at the casino. I ain't lying to you, Gotti. I ain't lying to you, because I had to learn. I had to learn that the only way to be productive out here was to actually be productive, be a part of society, actually get an LLC, actually open up shit, actually do shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I've really like came a long way, because I used to kick doors in, bro. That used to be me. Mm-hmm. 10 years later, after 10 years of incarceration in prison, another 2 years incarcerated in juvenile detention centers and juvenile programs and shit like that, bro. It took me that long to realize that, bitch, that ain't what it's about. See, that's what makes me mad about this whole 1090 shit, is because I know you didn't come from that, bro. Mm-hmm. I came from that, and I turned my whole fucking life around for my kids. Mm-hmm. But yet here you are flaunting all this money, but promoting the gang agenda like it's cool, bro. Like it's cool. You got these fucking 17 and 18-year-olds thinking, oh, I want to be like 1090 Jake. I want to be a white blood. Man, you don't get your fucking green, you're going to get killed.
Fact.
It's the real world, man. There's real shit that goes on besides YouTube.
That's a fact. No. Yo, Pino, you is absolutely right, bro, because One thing I noticed about the whole 1090 thing is that he tried to promote this tough guy image. And if he want to be a content creator, that's cool. But don't come and say I'm a real gangster and all this, and then you putting people away with your content. You getting people incarcerated. You in people's paperwork. Like, this is the thing that got me, like, this is what made me get on his case. Pino, when I saw that video with him talking about, and nobody was speaking about it on YouTube. Nobody speak about him basically openly, low-key admitting that he's in YNW Melly's paperwork. And he had an interview with YNW Melly's manager. So
yeah,
you got an interview
who is listed as a state witness in the case.
Thank you. And that right there, that's not real. That's not a real dude. That's not a dude that's a gangster. That's a dude that's trying to get brothers jammed up, bro. Because at the end of the day, like Pino, you had a platform. You got a platform just like I got a platform. If we interview somebody, you know what I'm saying? We are not going to try to interview a dude when we know this dude is a state witness. This dude is basically, they're going to use the information in the case. I'm dubbing that interview off the rip, Pino. I done dubbed a lot.
That ain't even an interview to me, bro. If the case ain't closed, that ain't no interview to me, bro.
That definitely, Pino. That's not
the fact that Melly is sitting on the 7th floor, on the 8th floor right now in Broward County Jail, fighting not to get a needle stuck in his arm, regardless of what he did. Let God deal with that. But the fact that you contributing to giving the state evidence is ridiculous, bro. And the fact that people are like, oh, it's YouTube, he's not doing anything, the prosecutors just got it from YouTube. Well, who the fuck uploaded it? The prosecutor didn't upload it.
Yep, that's true. 1090 Jake uploaded that video, and he was the one that basically interviewed this man, and this man is in the paperwork. Like, Pino, I'm gonna be honest, right? 1090 Jake had a I know you heard of Corey King, right, Pino?
A little bit.
Yeah, so
I'm not too versed. I don't really know him too well, so but I just, in the wind.
So Corey King was basically on 1090 Jake platform, and Corey King is in 1090 Jake's YNW Melly's paperwork, right? So
correct.
This right here, I'm about to show you something, Pino. If you look at my screen right here, this is Corey King's federal number right there. You know what I'm saying? And now if you go and you type in 6'9", right? 6'9" has the same status, release date status as Corey King, Pino. Which is basically, he's a confidential informant, and he has a release date that's not known. That means his release date is unknown, Pino.
Wow.
And this is the dude that 1090 Jake is mingling with. A dude that's a confidential informant, Pino.
I mean, like I said, bro, when that Rico fall on his head, we all gonna be watching.
Fact.
That's all I can say, dog. Like, I don't even know how to call it, bro. Like, I feel like at the end of the day, only reason he even made videos about me calling me a snitch is because his feelings were hurt. Literally. Like, come on, bro. Like, if you feel like I said in the beginning, if you felt like you bigger than me and you got a bigger platform than me, why give me the attention?
Yeah.
Then why make 3 videos about me? 3.
And not only that, Pino, not only made 3 videos about you, but he posts you in his Instagram story.
All the time. YouTube stories, community posts, all that.
And he had other channels on YouTube posting that video of you in that confessional. So that means you is this man's worst nightmare. He fears you, bro. He fears you because
I know that. I tell everybody that. He terrified of me. I told him that. He don't answer my DMs, but he terrified of me. He know that.
Yeah, he's scared of you, bro. Because one thing I peeped about 1090 Jake, when your name come up, he always want to go back to that video, and he always want to say that, oh, he had brass knuckles and he had a gun and he's trying to flock at me. And like, bro, you scared of this man? This man whooped your ass in your neighborhood in Boston, bro. He pulled up.
You gotta understand, like I'm gonna tell everybody in the chat. I got another phone pulled up right here. I see it's almost 200 people in the chat. It's 180 something in the chat right now. Shout out to all 180 something people. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like. But if y'all, let's put all 183 people in these shoes right now, right? If somebody drive 2,000 miles and beat your ass in front of your own crib while your baby mama outside watching, how you gonna feel?
Yeah, that's like
how you gonna feel, bro?
That's a horrible feeling right there to get your ass.
You on your back flopping like a fish. How you gonna feel?
I'm gonna feel mad as fuck, bro. I'm gonna feel mad as fuck. I'm gonna feel mad as fuck, bro, because you whooping my ass in front of my woman and my child. So that right there just make me look like a less of a man, bro. And all I did was just wipe
hurtful.
my face.
You know what I mean? That's hurtful. But that's why at the end of the day, everybody was like, oh, everybody felt some type of way about the situation. So I'm like, fuck it. I know bro can't fight. I don't care what nobody say. I done been there with him. So ain't nobody else been there with him. So can't nobody else tell me what to say. I done been face to face with him. I know for a fact he can't fight. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. He need a lot of fucking karate lessons. He need Mr. Miyagi, goddammit.
Yeah, he wiped his face. He wiped that blood off his face. Pino, I watched him wipe that blood off.
He need goddamn Kimbo to come back from the grave and help him out, goddammit, because he can't fight worth a fuck. But that's besides the point. The reason I said I fight him legally in the gym and we could put gloves on, we could go bare knuckle, whatever he want to do legally, is one, like I said, I turned my whole life around. You know what I mean? Like I'm there for my kids now, you feel me? So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna put myself in a dumb predicament no more. You know what I mean? Like this 5 years down the line. This was 4 years ago I beat him up, 3 years ago, something like that. Yeah. So like, you know, people change and evolve over time. And at the end of the day, like I'm not into that shit no more where I'm gonna pull up on somebody. I'm not on that shit no more. Call it what you want, man. I'm a grown ass man. I'll beat the fuck out of bitch if they come in my face talking that shit. You feel me?
No, but, I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
So like I'm not promoting violence like that. You know what I mean? Because I already did enough fucking, I guess, promoting violence by what I did. You know what I mean? And I don't like that shit. I don't like that image. You know what I mean? I like to promote, you know, I like to promote good shit, positivity and shit like that. That's just the type of person I am. So at the end of the day, you know, that's what I'm trying to promote. That's why I called him out to a gym. That's instead of, you know, just pulling up on him again or finding him again and beating him up again or something like that and risking going to jail or whatever for, you know, getting taken away from my kids and shit like that. So I called him out to a gym and like I said, he felt like, you know, he bigger than me. If you felt like you bigger than me, why make 3 videos about me? The reason he didn't want to get in the gym with me is because he putting on this image. He telling people, oh, I got 800,000 subs. I get millions of views. Why would I fight him? He's a nobody. Right? But if I'm a nobody, you done made 3 videos about me.
Yeah.
Gaining well over millions of views.
You got his soul. You got his soul, Pino. Because one thing I noticed, right? When your name come up, it's a triggering point for him because he start looking mad angry. You know, he feel upset.
His little fat face start getting cherry red and shit.
Yeah, he get cherry red when your name come up. You know, he try to make all type of excuses in the world. He tried to say you try to hurt him, try to kill him, you beat him up viciously with a brand. It's like he make the most excuses when we all see the video. And Pino, I see the video from far distance and up close. So I see it from each angle. You whoop his motherfucking ass, bro. You whoop his ass.
He know that. I mean, the world know that. He know that. The world know that. It's the fact that the matter is like we both got the money. We both got the promotions. We both got the platforms, you know, that fuck with us. Like Adam 22 fuck with him just as much as he fuck with me. You know what I mean? Like he fuck with both of us. He's non-biased in the situation. He's not into the beef. So we have platforms that will promote a fight that we could literally make a bag off of. You know what I mean? Like, and he know that. So not only will the thing is he won't get in the ring with me because he's terrified. He don't want to lose. Not only will he know he gonna get in the ring, he gonna get his ass whooped, and the world gonna see that shit. But then he gonna have nothing to hold on to now. He got nothing to hold on to. You see what I'm saying? Like right now, only thing he can hold on to is, oh, he's a rat. Oh, I ain't promoting him. Oh, this, that, and the third. But if that's the case, then why make 3-4 videos about me, bro? Because I've gained thousands of subscribers from your videos about me.
Yeah, he helped you out, Pino. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
didn't lose.
You ain't definitely lose.
I didn't lose at all. I gained thousands of subscribers and thousands of Instagram followers. I literally started, bro. Man, shit crazy, bro. People who've been watching though.
Yeah, he keeping your name relevant. And then what he did when you came back and you got on him, you know, he hurried up and was having these channels put that video out there. It's like, bro, it's you can't expose a man that already gave you your L, bro. He gave you your L, and you don't want to get a rematch. You don't want to run that fade back. So why you keep talking? The whole internet know you got your ass whooped, bro. The whole internet know, the whole prison community know you got your ass whooped. The whole YouTube community know you got your ass whooped. So it's like you can't front and say like you won, bro. You's a poser, bro.
The funny part is Buddy, what the fuck, Buddy K Frog. But the only reason Buddy even went on Adam 22's show is because of me. The only reason 1090 even went and got that interview is because of me, because he wanted to defend his self in the interview.
Yeah,
literally, bro. I was the
and
first
let
one
me
on
say
those
this too,
jumpers,
Pino.
bro.
I want to say this too on this platform. Yo, Pino, you went up to Cali by yourself. That man had 5 men with him. How you got 5 men with you on your interview, bro? You scared, bro. This man Pino went by himself on the interview. Did the interview? They have a bunch of dudes ad-libbing, ain't shouting out a bunch of gang dudes that you met on the internet.
Nah, I went up that bit by myself. I ain't. Hey, the thing is I had people with me, but like, why bring them on the show? Like the people I had with me are friends and associates. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, this why am I gonna put them on here to talk about my YouTube career? You see what I'm saying? I don't need nobody else to back my credibility. I stand on 10, bro. I don't need nobody there to say, oh yeah, I'm big Crip or I'm big blood or I'm big this. I don't need that shit.
Fact.
I'm just being real. Like, I don't need that shit. And at the end of the day, Milt knew what time it was. Milt would have got his ass whooped. He would have got in that ring with me. 1092.
Hey, let me ask you, Pino. So you ever met Milt when you was out there?
I never met that bitch a day in my life.
Wow.
I never met that bitch a day in my life. I know K-Fall from the county. The thing is K-Fall know what type of time I'm on. K-Fall live in Broward County. He know better.
I want to ask you, Pino, how the beef in you and K-Frog jumped up? Because I heard him was talking greasy right after. I think he came right before 1090 came out there. He was talking greasy.
It popped off because him and 1090 decided to like co-conspire and make videos about me behind my back for the clout. So like at the end of the day, like you sold me out for clout, bro. Like I was in the county with bro. Like I was in the county with K-Frog, and it was, I'm gonna say it was 6 lokes in the dorm at that time. Yeah. And K-Frog just wanted to be a part of something, bro. He's just that type of person, bro. Everybody know that one person that just want to be a part of something, like just want to be fit in. They just want to be accepted and shit. So he kind of just like was like dragging around, hanging out with all the lokes and shit in the dorm and shit like that. But he know what type of time I'm on. There was a time in the dorm where shit was gonna get gritty, and it was because of him. It was because he instigated this shit. He came over to me like, hey, I heard the O-lines over there talking about such and such and such. So boom, I went over there and checked them. I'm like, hey, what y'all talking about? You know what I mean? Like all on his word. You feel me? So he know what time I'm on, but he's soft too, bro. That man like 5'3", 230 pounds, bro. He's a little short fat fuck with T-Rex arms.
So he basically was on some clout chasing shit.
Yeah, that's the only reason he got the No Jumper interview is because of 1090. Is because after I went on, then 1090 went on, then 1090 was like, yeah, you should interview K-Frog. He'll co-sign what I got to say.
Wow. So they basically was hating on you. That was some hating shit. They ain't like that you was Jake didn't like that you exposed him, so he brought the dude K-Frog in just to try to co-sign his bullshit.
You gotta listen, really listen to his interview. He said Adam asked him how you met Pino or whatever, and he was like, oh no, he was like, I was cool with, he asked 1090, how you met Pino and were y'all cool at one point? And he said, yeah, we were cool at one point because I was on some shit like I was trying to bring all the Florida channels together. Like, bitch, I don't know you. You from fucking Tampa, bro, or Boston, or wherever the fuck you say you from. How the fuck you gonna say the only reason you started fucking with me is because you trying to bring all the Florida prison channels together? What kind of queer shit is that, man? That shit don't even sound right. That shit, man, come on, man.
That's crazy. Yo, Pino, that's crazy, bro. So basically, they was on some dick rider shit and was trying to jump on your way. I could tell, yo, Peter, I'm not gonna lie, bro, because you know when I watched that prison community, and you know, because I was looking at a lot of the channels, man, and I remember 23 and 1 was like his channel was like the channel where everybody went through to get their channels pop off. And then I started watching how old, like when everybody started getting that 1090 Jake, it was calling them out on his fake shit. I seen a lot of dudes coming out with supporting this dude. And I'm saying to myself, is he paying these dudes? Because it was dudes coming from different cities saying, yeah, yo, 1090 Jake is real. I like his channel. He's a real dude. He's a blood.
He paid dude from my city. Okay, so a lot of people don't even know this shit. Dude from my city, you know Pumping Randy?
Yeah.
So I ain't really, I'm gonna tell you like this, like I really ain't got no beef with Pumping Randy. I know it's business at the end of the day. But look, so you know, I be on the ugliest shit like that. You know, that's where all my people from and shit. So
yeah.
Randy got beef with one of my people because one of my people beat up his daddy back in the day. So he got beef with one of my people. Now, this same person I'm on some videos with, you know what I'm saying? So Randy knows who I am. So he sees the dude he beef with, right?
Yeah.
Chilling with me.
Mm-hmm.
So when this shit pop off, 1090 paid the man 4 bands to post the video to his Instagram.
Wow.
He paid Pumping Randy 4 bands to post the video to his Instagram, to Pumping Randy's Instagram.
Wow.
That's just one incident I know about. That's just one I know about. And the only reason I know about that, because that shit conspired in my city. You see what I'm saying? So I know. My people already did. Video went down off his channel literally less than 24 hours later. The video went down off his channel. Because look, my people hit him up and was like, you know that's flawed. Like, bro, come on, bro. Just because you got beef with his homeboy, you gonna accept some money and try to slander the man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just it go deeper than that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's some shit going on in my city. You feel me? But 1090 paid the man, paid him 4 racks.
Wow. So basically, 1090 Jake is out here paying dudes for street credibility and cosigns. And these dudes,
I mean, that ain't everybody can see that shit though. Dog. Like if you can't see that shit, you just a square, bro. You ain't really grow up like that.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Pino. When I seen him come to Brooklyn, I was like, yeah, he paid these dudes because they going too hard for this dude, and he not even sharing their videos. He not doing nothing. They just doing it because he paid them a bag, and that's it. So
he paid Pumping Randy 4 racks.
Damn.
For Instagram promotion. And the Instagram promotion was to slander me.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that shit funny, dog.
Yeah, he trying to blackball you, Pino, because you got the truth on him. That's what he trying to do. He trying to blackball you and trying to stop you from doing your thing because he mad that you got that one up on him. Like I was just saying, you knock his ass out in front of his lady, and he can't never let that shit go, bro.
Pretty much. I mean, that'll hurt somebody's pride, though. I mean, that shit would hurt my pride if a bitch beat me up in front of my I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That shit would hurt my pride.
That's fucked up. Like,
I mean, to say you ain't got, a lot of people will say they ain't got no pride issues, but I mean, we men, bro. Every man got some type of pride issue. You feel me? It just is what it want, and it don't have to do with, you know, getting beat up. It could be anything. You could be short or whatever. You know what I mean? Or too tall.
Fact.
Just is what it is. It's a part of life. So I feel like it's I'm his little complex or whatever.
Yeah, and that's why I say, like, when I look at a lot of these dudes, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I look at a dude like King A. Cool 47 was out there, you know, going hard for 1090 Jake. I watched his channel. He was going hard for 1090 Jake. Talking about, yeah, we the realest on YouTube and we got this thing. And then when I look at AK-47, he no different than 1090 Jake. One dude is fronting like he from Chicago and basically is getting dudes indicted in Chicago. And another dude is saying he from Florida and Boston and he getting dudes indicted. So these dudes, the birds with feather flock together, bro.
I'm saying, look, the audience got to look at the bigger picture. Did they know each other 3 years ago?
Hell no.
Did they know each other 36 months ago? Did they know each other?
Hell
Fuck, even saying 3 years, 36 months ago, did they know each other?
Nope.
At all. He ain't know none of them.
He ain't know none of them. And that's the problem. He ain't know none of them dudes. And the slander campaign that he put on dudes is like you said, bro. He paying these dudes. He paying these dudes to basically to keep this fake street credibility he got and this fake cosign that these dudes is basically giving him online. But
the crazy part is where before he blew up, that's what he was doing that the first time. He was doing that with the people he was in prison with. He was sending the bag to like Goo. Now he don't talk about Goo no more.
Oh yeah, tell me about that. I want you to tell me about that.
He don't talk about Goo. He don't talk about Rambo. He don't talk about Bimba. He don't talk about the people who were co-signing them because he was dropping commissary on their books.
Wow.
This is where when he first started coming into the prison sector, this is where his co-signing was coming from.
Okay.
He was dropping bags on their books and they were co-signing them. Now he done got bigger than that.
Yeah.
And he's got people on the street he could drop bags on to co-sign him. It just is what it is. Now you don't hear him talking about nothing about Bimba no more, nothing about Goo, nothing about Rambo. The audience know. The audience listening, they know. The people who've been watching since the beginning know.
Yeah. I mean, he was on platform, shouting them out, but like you said, he don't help these dudes out. He ain't putting no money on these dudes' books, so he just used them for street credibility, like you said, bro.
I agree. I mean, but it's YouTube. It's like the army. Be all you can be.
Yo, that's the truth, Pito. That's really the truth, bro. Because like, I just don't understand, man. Like how dudes don't see the fake in this dude, bro. Like that's the thing. But like you said, it's YouTube. Everybody, they hungry and thirsty for no bag. They don't got no integrity. You know what I'm saying? And to see a dude like yourself was banging on this dude, knew this dude was fake, knew this dude was phony, letting the people know that he's a fraud, letting his people know that this man ain't even a man. He got his ass whooped in front of his baby mama, his kids. Like, that just showed you, like, you less than a man, dog. You got knocked out in front of your kids and your baby moms. Come on, bro.
I agree.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up right there, man. And like, they can't slander you, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Pino is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? This man came on here and he let it be known, like, he ain't run back from this dude. He ain't run from this dude. He ain't back down from this dude. He went to this man's city, and this man ain't do nothing. When a man come to another man's city, he's supposed to get active. He's supposed to get to it. He's supposed to throw them hands up. He's supposed to do what he do. If he lose the fight or whatever.
Let's look at it like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're a blood, right?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a blood, right?
Mm-hmm.
He from Dudley Street. Where I went to was Dudley Street in Boston, which is a blood area.
Yeah.
Which is a blood area. Mm-hmm. So you blood. You live in a blood area.
Mm-hmm.
Where your homeboys was at? Where your members was at? Where would, if you are official, where was your members at? Because this is an area you allegedly grew up in.
Yeah.
Where they at?
That's true. Where they was
like
at.
If somebody coming, bro, I'm not playing that shit, man. Ain't nobody playing that shit. If somebody coming to my house, you think I'm gonna just be at my house by myself or with my wife and kid, just me on some Hercules shit?
Hell no.
Crazy as fuck. It's gonna be a whole military sitting out front worth of family. You
Yeah.
tripping.
Yeah. No, that's
Family, homeboys I done grew up with, we all out front waiting on the porch for you.
That's how it should be, you know. That's how it should be because.
But the thing is he don't, bro. The man auntie is like a lawyer or some shit, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, I seen the pictures.
The man come from money, bro. A lot of his legal work get done through his auntie. His auntie.
So hold on, Pino. Hold on. Let me ask you this, Pino. Since you said that, so Pino, when he say like he came from the hood in Boston, and like when you just told me that basically where you pulled up at was not even a hood area, it was a nice area with security and police around. So
it was on the front street. There was a lot of police. There's certain parts to that area that's bad, but the apartment building he was staying in, that shit wasn't bad.
Wow.
That shit ain't bad. But the thing is, I don't know if that's where he grew up or whatever. Nobody knows, bro. Because after I beat him up, he talked like a Floridian when he went live.
Wow.
He talked like a Floridian. He talked like he was born and raised in Florida.
Wow.
Like he had the lingo to a T.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he dotted his I's and crossed his T's when it came to the lingo.
Wow.
After I whooped him. And then a couple videos later, it was back to the Boston accent. Go park your car in the yard. Like, how you do that?
Yeah.
How you do that?
Yeah,
so I don't know where he grew up. I don't know if he grew up in Boston or if he was just living there because of family or whatever. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I do know, you know, his people at the time, his people were sick or something like that, and he was taking care of his people. But I don't know if that is what the case may be or whatever.
Hey, Pino, I got some Boston people in here. You know, my man Sharif, he from Boston. He said Jake ain't from the area. I'm originally he originally from. So even the Boston dudes said they never seen him. They never seen him before. They don't know.
Honestly, I think he was raised in a nice neighborhood in Tampa. Honestly, because Tampa got some nice neighborhoods. Tampa got some ghettos, like some real deal ghettos and some real deal projects. But then Tampa got some nice neighborhoods. And these people that are vouching for him out of Tampa, he just met these motherfuckers. So ain't no way you grew up with them. You just met them. You ain't post a picture with these motherfuckers at all. You ain't even mentioned not one of these motherfuckers' names.
You know something? One of them. Hey, yo, Pino, I was on YouTube. Not YouTube, his Instagram page, right? And when I scrolled down his Instagram page from when he first started on the line, and then like his hit, like the pictures of him, like originally, I don't see none of these dudes that he's in the pictures.
Can you pull it up on the screen? Can you pull it up on the screen?
Hold on, I got you right now, Pino. Hold on.
Go to the bottom of his Instagram and then start scrolling up. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see
I'm
the
about
whole
to share my
live will be
screen right
explained.
now. Hold on, I'm about to share my screen right now, Pino. I got you, bro. I'm about to let people see, like, everything you saying is absolutely facts, because when you go on his Instagram and you start looking at the people that he's affiliated with now, it's not the people like these guys right here. He ain't grow up with dudes like this. You know, the dudes that he came to Brooklyn to see.
Nowhere. He ain't even had no picture, no credibility of knowing these people.
Yeah, and I'll scroll all the way down, y'all, so y'all can see 1090 Jake before, this whole gang shit, and y'all can see what type of dude he is, man. Like, this is a dude that turned blood when he got this.
All right, look right there. Look right there. Look, go up. This is where it starts. There's Bimba right there. Go all the way down.
Okay.
See that Chico on the right hand side?
Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah.
That's Bimba. You see the JPay sign next to it with 1090 on the FaceTime?
Yeah.
On the next picture?
Oh, right here. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where it started. Then you go to the next picture. This is where he met the people, the Bloods from Tampa. Oh, that's from Orlando. That's first in Orlando. Then they put him in contact with the ones from Tampa.
Okay.
But if you scroll down, where you see any of these people at?
I don't see none of them. I don't
any of them.
I don't see none of them. I just see him by himself. I don't really see him.
There's Goo right there smiling at the camera. Up.
Oh, yeah.
So if any people don't know who Goo is a cop killer out of Pompano. He got his name because he killed a cop.
Yeah.
So he's you know, he's a well-respected person in there or whatever. You know, that's how the chain gang politics go. So
Yeah.
that's who started giving him his credibility. Goo.
Wow.
A person not even from nowhere. A person from Pompano, from my city.
Wow. Wow. So basically, like when you look at him, I'm not gonna lie, like you said, he was a skinny dude. You could tell he was a skinny dude on drugs and shit. You could tell just by this picture right here, you know. And the more tats he got, the more he got with the street life shit. You know?
Have you seen the video where he wearing that outfit talking in the dispensary?
Yeah, that's the one where he was snitching,
talking
right?
like a Floridian. That's the video. That's from that video right there, that picture.
Wow. And like, and yo, Pino, like, I looked at these pictures right here, and like you said, Pino, like, when you look at his progression, it's like you start seeing him from the beginning. Like, he wasn't rocking the fitted hats and the chains and the diamond chains and dressing how he dressing now. He was just a regular dude, like from a nice neighborhood, bro. Like, I don't understand it, bro. Like, I'm gonna just keep it real. Like you just said, Pino, it's like what people don't understand is it's like you can fake it till you make it for so long until the real comes out about a person, and then you start seeing who this person really is.
I just read in the chat somebody say, "Man, he been paying attention to Jake big time." What I'm not supposed to pay attention to somebody that I got a social media beef with? That'd be stupid.
No.
That'd be silly.
No.
That'd be silly not to watch him.
No,
man.
I'm gonna keep it real, Pino. Like, you broke it down. Like, you literally showed people, and just by looking at his Instagram, like what type of dude this is, like what type of character, like, because he's a character. He's not even a real active dude like he tried to portray. He's a cartoon character. He's a dude that's really basing his life off an image that he got off of YouTube, and basically, like you said, paying dudes that's up top. So the dudes that he's paying, like the homie Goo and the Simba dude that you talk about, and
the thing is, he don't even talk about them no more because he don't fuck with them no more. He cut them off. Them people right now doing serious time. Goo doing a life sentence.
Damn.
Why you ain't taking care of Goo still?
Damn.
Goo gave you credibility to even come out on YouTube.
Damn.
Bimba doing like 10 years or some shit. He just went back in doing like 10 years. Why you ain't putting commissary on? Why you ain't promoting Bimba?
Wow. So basically,
there's a couple other people too. There's a couple other people, you know, that gave him a little credibility here and there, and then he probably deleted them off his page or whatever. It was a
so this is what. So basically, what you saying is that every time he connects with a dude that got a little bit of influence in the streets, he gets around them, and then he turns his back on them afterwards.
Yeah, that come with a person who fake, who got money though. That's to be expected with somebody who fake with money.
Wow. So basically, it's just for him. He just want to get the street credibility, so he can make the people believe that he's a real dude, and then he just out here frauding.
Well, I send my dog packs of commissary every week. I don't be flaunting that shit on YouTube and going live and showing me talking to him on his JPay and shit like that. Like, what the fuck? I don't need somebody from jail to give me credibility. That shit whack as hell to me. I watched the whole come up though. A lot of people ain't watched the whole come up. I watched the whole come up. So to me, it's just like whack as fuck, bro.
Yeah. No, his come up is basically, like you said, is basically off of the backs of these men.
The thing is I ain't got the video issue. I don't care. I mind my business. Post your videos. I don't care. Keep me out of it. Whatever. You know what I mean? But the thing is you have a big platform, right? You done made it this far. You got a big platform, yet when you started out, you was pushing the agenda of like rehabilitation, and you was having people from prison vouch for you, and you was pushing like an all right agenda. Now you're pushing straight, oh, I'm big blood. I'm the only blood in the United States, and hoobity ha, and you're big this, and you're hanging out in Albany projects, and come on, bruh. Like, come on, man.
So let me ask you this, Pino. How you felt about, like how everybody started like embracing him? Like I saw like China Mac was embracing him. Like China Mac was like, yo, China Mac's I hear him all the time talking about, yo, China Mac's my bro. Like every time I look, everybody's his bro, but he can never tell how he got, like, even when the Adam 22, when he asked him the questions, how do he know these people? And he said,
you gotta understand. They was rapping about this in the 90s, bro. They was rapping about this in the 90s. They was letting you know in the 90s that the industry is fake.
Fact.
The industry fake. It's fake as fuck.
Facts.
It is, bro. Like the industry, you gotta understand, with people in the industry, a lot of people ain't gonna just like communicate with certain people. They're gonna wait till, if they're already on that level, they're gonna wait to communicate until you're on that level. It's the type of the industry fake, bro. Trust me when I say the industry fake, dog. You could have somebody on a lower level who's way more fire than this person. Like, let's put a rapper, for example. You could have a rapper who has not made it, bro, but is way more fire than this rapper who has made it, bro. You see what I'm saying? And the reason being is this rapper already had a big follow base before he got co-signed by another major rapper. It's just the industry, bro. It's fake, bro. It's fake. No, man. I ain't really. China Mac all right to me. I like China Mac, honestly. I ain't got no problem with China Mac. I feel like China Mac, everything I've seen from China Mac is solid to me. And that's just personally. I'm not gonna sit here and pick a beef with him just because.
But he should know. But Pino, he should know the dude he co-signed is a fake.
Right, dude. I agree. But I'm not going. The type of person I am, I don't feel like I could pick a beef with somebody just because they on a video or two with one of my ops. That's just not what type of person I am or whatever. Because at one, I don't feel like 1090 Jake is even an op to me. No, you know what I mean? It's not even beef to me.
It's like it's already been proven, Pino, that you got the one up on him on the 1-on-1 tip. You came to his city and he didn't do nothing. So yeah, it's not even no enemy to you.
He's not. Yeah, China Mac is no enemy to me. Like at the end of the day, everything I see from China Mac, he has a big platform, but he also promotes positivity. He gives back to the homeless. He gives back to the hood. He does a lot of shit for the community, which I fucking respect 100%. And that's where my problem lies with 1090 Jake, bro. That's where it lies with him. You did not come from a community to even be able to give back to. That's the reason you haven't given back to your community.
Yeah. That is a fact. I mean,
a bitch can't tell me nothing. If I got $100,000 to spare, you can bet your ass I ain't putting it on a chain. You can bet your ass I'm gonna get. Rather than put it on a chain, I'd rather go buy a bunch of ACs for everybody in the projects.
So, yo, Pino, did you see the live he did when he basically was talking about how he came to the hood with the jewels on his neck? You saw that live, Pino?
Nah, I ain't really see it. I just seen clips of that shit on YouTube. I just seen clips of him standing in Albany with Remy and shit like that. But I made a video about that shit too. Like I even told Remy, like Remy was like, oh. She said to, I don't know who she was talking to, but she said somebody on the panel who she was talking to that, oh, he been out here before YouTube. And I had to call that shit as cap because he has not been out there before YouTube. He didn't know none of y'all before YouTube.
Facts.
So why are you on Remy? I ain't got no beef with Remy either, but why is you getting on a panel co-signing saying he been out here before YouTube when you know as well as thousands of other people know that that's cap?
That's true.
That's cap.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. I mean, we all know that he was that she was lying for him, and I don't know however much she paying him, but that was a lie. We all see and smell that was a lie. The dude ain't been out there since before YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They know that. They met this dude online like everybody else met him online. You know what I'm saying? He got a little bag now, and he paying them the co-signers fuckery. And we all know, like you just said, bro, that it's cap. It's cap, and they need to stop the cap. It's a whole lot of cap, a whole lot of lying, and no truth.
Because man, listen, I like I said in my other video on my channel, bro, if you right now can pull somebody out of the hat and say, hey, I grew up with this person, this, we grew up on this block right here, bam, 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 or pull a couple people out that you grew up with in this hood or this area that this is the agenda you pushing. You pushing this big gang agenda like you came from the hood.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see, solidify it. Because if you do that, if he could do that, I shut the fuck up. I promise I'll never say that cracker name again. Ever in my life, I'll never say that fat fuck's name again. If he could show me where his mama house was in the hood or where his grandma house was. Because it's cap, bro. You don't know if you from Boston or Tampa.
That's true.
We don't know. Nobody know. Where you from?
And he got that fake Florida accent with mixed with the Boston accent. That shit is crazy, bro.
But the thing is when I beat him up, he was hot. When I beat him up how I did, he was mad. And that whole Boston shit totally left. So that makes me feel like he grew up in a nice part of Tampa.
Wow.
That whole Boston shit totally. You can look up the video. It's on there.
Yeah, I seen it because he started talking.
That whole Boston shit left him completely.
Yeah, he started talking like a Florida nigga when he was speaking. I heard that shit. I heard that. He was sounding all different. But that's how you know, like you said, like he don't even want to tell the truth where he come from. That's how you know this dude is really, he's straight cat. Because if you gotta lie about where you come from, that means you don't stand on 10, man. You just out here capping. That's crazy.
I honestly just feel like, man, it's gonna play out. Shit gonna play out, and everybody. I mean, I don't know, bro. YouTube a dangerous world. I tell you that, boy. Hey,
nah, but Pino, man,
it's crazy, bro.
These frauds gotta get exposed, Pino. Like, look.
Nah, I agree.
Like, look at the boy 050 that was getting at you, China Brim, right, Pino?
I only see, the thing is people like that, I don't even pay no attention. You know how many channels that made videos about me? I don't even pay attention to them because at the end of the day, like, it ain't like you saying, "Hey, Pino, I'm in your city at a UFC gym. Come fight me." Like you're making videos talking to a screen, sounding gangster.
Yep.
That shit don't sound gangster to me. Videos don't sound gangster. No matter how hard you try to sound in a video, it just is not gangster to me.
That's true. That's true. And let me say this, Pino. This is what I was saying. Like with the dude China Brim, right? He done put fake paperwork on Jim Jones. He came to Clubhouse and put fake paperwork on Jim Jones.
Who's that? China Brim. That's China Mac?
China Brim, the dude, the 050.
Oh, that's the same person, 050?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he put fake paperwork on Jim Jones, and basically that was his claim to fame. He was on Clubhouse with Whack 100, and this dude is a victim. Pino, he been shot in his face. He got cut in his lips. He got like face reconstruction surgery and all type of things. He was basically trying to extort Jim Jones, and then when they got him on the phone and asked him about the video, why he put the video out, all he could say that he wanted money out of it, and it was a money situation. So it just shows you how low these dudes will stoop to get fame. You know what I'm saying? They will fake it till they make it. They not known. Nobody knows these dudes. They come online and build up a fake persona, and then when you look at these dudes' rap sheet, Pino, these dudes' rap sheet ain't really solid, man. This dude rap sheet, I'm gonna tell you what this dude was locked up for, Pino. He was locked up for basically robbery, but he robbed somebody for they Jam Sport book bag, Pino. He got incarcerated for stealing somebody's cell phone. And then he was incarcerated again for stealing somebody's motherfucking clothes.
That's like the Buddy Milk. That's like Milk. He that boy said he grew up like snatching purses and robbing the corn man. Like that ain't, man, what?
Yeah.
Man, you get beat up around my way for that shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
We ain't for the snatch no, man. Listen, I don't know. Maybe it's where I'm from, dog. Like, if you was gonna go on some snap money shit, you was gonna hit houses where I'm from or sell dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You wasn't finna snatch no old lady person, drag her down the street, or rob the corn man trying to make a living over there selling hot dogs and shit, man. You got life fucked up.
That's crazy, man. That's that crack. That I call that crackhead shit. You know,
if a bitch ever came to the ugly corner and tried to rob like the grill man, somebody out there grilling, or the car wash man or something like that, man, they'll get airlifted off the ugly, man.
Yep.
That's whack, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all pushing this gang agenda and shit like that, but this shit about the community, bro. This is where that came from. That gang agenda came from the community. Protect your community. And that's why I got a problem with like I said, that's why I got a problem with 1090 Jake. Like, you not from that community, and you not only that, you on top right now, and you ain't doing nothing for no communities. You tearing people down. You making money off of people's misery.
That's facts. That's facts.
You making money off of people's pain.
Yeah.
When these people get murdered and you make a video about it, there's victims in these murders. There's victim family members. There's like families that were devastated by these murders.
No, but like you said, Pino, earlier, bro, like, and I'm gonna keep it real, like what you said earlier, that he basically is helping the prosecutors. When I listened to that audio, right, because somebody told me, yo, watch the 1090 Jake video, because one of my subscribers put me on. They say, yo, watch that 1090 Jake video where he talk about, you know, YNW Melly paperwork. And I said, oh, okay, I'm gonna watch it. And when I heard this man say that the prosecutors was basically giving him kudos for helping their case, like, that's crazy to me, bro. And then he tried to spin it and say they lying on him, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Bro, honestly, when he first dropped the video, people who've been watching know I went live right after he dropped the video, and I went live on YouTube, and I was like, damn, that's what we doing now? We interviewing people on open murder cases and shit?
Hey, yo, hold on, Pino. You know, the homie Mo that's in the chat, he want to know what 1090 Jake was locked up for. Can you tell him again? Because a lot of people just came in here.
He broke in his family member house and stole some guns. Like his auntie's cousins or some shit like that, stole some guns out of his people's house. In Florida, if you break in a house in Florida, let me explain how the law goes in Florida. So he's got an armed burglary. Now that shit sound gangster, don't it? That shit sound gangster, right? Armed burglary. It make it sound like you broke in somebody's shit with that fire, but that's not what happened. That's not what happened. So in Florida, armed burglary consists of, if you break in somebody's house and you arm yourself in the process of breaking in somebody's house, whether it be a knife, a butter knife, a kitchen knife, a gun, a musket, I don't give a fuck what it is. If you arm yourself in the process of a burglary, it becomes armed burglary.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Hey, yo, Pino, my cousin was locked up in Tallahassee. My cousin was living in Tallahassee. He did a break-in robbery, and they don't play. They don't play in Florida. So I already know what it is.
Nah, they don't play in Florida at all. Like, especially if you like been to prison and then you got out of prison and you commit crimes again, they try to bury your ass in Florida.
Hey, Mo want to know. So the homie Mo, he said, so was he a crackhead trying to get money for a hit?
I mean, I don't know all that. I know he weighed 140 pounds soaking wet. I mean, that should, he weighed 300 pounds now, so that should tell a lot about a person. I mean, I don't know. Some people gain weight in age, but like, that's a drastic amount of weight. That's doubling your weight. That's not just gaining some weight, going from 150 to 200 pounds. That's doubling your weight. That's going from 150 to 300. So to me, that's you was a crackhead on the street. You wasn't eating.
Yeah.
You didn't have a full meal every night.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. You can't lie about that. You can't lie about that right there.
But for real though.
Hey, Mo said, yeah, dope head gaining all that weight. Facts. Yeah. No, but Pino, like what you just said was like the way people believed his story, right, Pino, online is that this dude did he tried to make it seem like he did this amount of time in jail, and people's like, yo, he got caught with a gun. It was
let me explain something. Bro did like 2 years in the Department of Corrections, which majority of his time was served at a work camp at ACI. And this was confirmed by numerous people. He was at a work camp.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so at the end of the day, like, bro, you did 2 years, bro. You ain't even have enough time to get your feet wet. Honestly, let's look at this from a convict perspective. You did 2 years. 2 years. And you have a channel based off of, you blew up off the prison genre. So it's like, I just don't understand it, bro. Dog, I've done 2 years sitting in the county fighting a case.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I know people did more time than that fighting their case.
That's true.
Ain't that much in the world to talk about. No. Not when it come to prison. Come on, bro. You did fucking 24 months.
Yeah. That's not somebody that's not a person that's a career criminal. That's just somebody that just did a couple months for some stupid shit. Like,
everybody hollering about he about to have $1 million in the bank. I can't tell. He don't own no fucking properties. He don't own no fucking properties. He owns a $100,000 chain that when you go back to sell that shit, you're gonna get about $30K for that shit, $20K.
Yeah, that is true.
That shit retarded to me, honestly. That whole drop money on it. Let me put my name on a chain. You crazy as fuck. I'd rather buy a little small business or fucking take out a mortgage on a house or something. Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah.
100. Fuck, man, you crazy.
Yeah. And that's why I think like he always, when it comes to you, he gets scared and he gets quiet because he don't know what to say or do when you come around. It's like he don't know how to react.
He wouldn't dare. Like how we on a podcast right now talking. Yeah. He wouldn't dare jump on a podcast and talk with me. He wouldn't dare, because I know he's terrified of me. He won't meet me face to face no more. But he's so it's beyond the point of terrified. Like he won't even like. It's funny, dog. It's just funny to me. That's why I say at the end of the day, it's not a beef to me. It's entertainment. It's YouTube entertainment for me now. That shit done moved past beef status. That shit done moved to entertainment for me.
Nah, it's really, like, I'm gonna be honest, Opino, this is really entertainment because like when I look at it, it's like, what else can he say? He got knocked out. It's been proven that you didn't have no gun, you didn't have no brass knuckles. You asked that man, do he want to run it back? That man, all he did was wipe the blood off his face. So it's like he don't want no problems, no physical problems with anybody. So the tough Tony talk that he says online, like, what you gonna do about it and this and that, it's like, come on, bro. Like, it's on video, bro. You got didn't even get stolen. Like, he tried to say stolen. You got knocked the fuck out, bro. In front of your woman.
I ain't steal him at all. I literally looked at him in the face and said, don't put the phone down now.
Yeah, and and this is the thing, right, Pino?
I gave that boy time to take. I gave that boy time to take his hat off and put his phone down, so a bitch cannot say I stole him.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and you is smaller than bro. That's the thing. You was smaller than him. This dude was taller.
I'm only 5'11", 185 pounds.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And he got you by a couple inches, and he heavier than you, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, why come online and try to act like this man, like, bitterly, like, hit you with something like a weapon, bro? He didn't need no weapon. He just hip tossed your ass, and you got fucked up, bro. That's all.
He know that, though. He know that. At the end of the day, like, he know. He know. A lot. The world know. Everybody know that shit. They know he can't fight. That bitch is soft as fuck. Bitch was like, man.
Listen.
The thing is, he came out promoting this whole. He was a blood at ACI. He was big blood at ACI, and Then when I got my interview with Lockdown 23 and 1, I didn't even know who 1090 Jake was. And he asked me about Buddy, and I just kept it real. I was like, bitch, I ain't never met a white blood at ACI ever. To be honest, I never met a white blood in the Department of Corrections in Florida. And the ones that have come to the compound either said they was not blood no more, or became a jizzle, or fucking just did not claim that shit, or got fucking turned up off the compound. That's just the politics in Florida. So I just had a problem understanding that shit. So that's honestly, I felt like where that whole little beef stemmed from, dog. I don't know, but I ain't even nobody at the time. Like, when you gonna ask me what 1090 Jake mean, that shit means set tripping Jake. That's exactly what the fuck it mean.
Set tripping Jake. I like how you said that. Set tripping Jake.
That's what it mean. Set tripping Jake. That's what it mean. I mean, what's positive about that?
Nothing. Because that's what he basically saying, that he is set tripper, and basically he's a whole contradiction. And then when you look at him, he looked like Bobby Hill. Let's keep it real. He looked like Bobby Hill, man.
He do look like Bobby Hill. That's funny.
He look like Bobby Hill, man. You can't take him serious, man. He got the Bobby Hill look to him, you know.
And that boy got 4 chins.
He got 4 chins. Like he talk hella tough, and then he think he gonna knock somebody out, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, every time your name get brought up, bro, it's like, come on, man. But hold on. Let me read what Moses said. I'm confused. How did he make it to a work camp if he was banging? You got to be a good boy to get to a work camp. Hey, Pino, can you explain that? Because the homie Moses said that.
Okay, so that's not the case in Florida. So in Florida, like, if you got less than 10 years and you don't have no like escape charges on your record, or no crazy shit, no violent crimes, like you went and beat up an old lady or robbed the corn man or whatever, you don't have no crazy shit like that, they'll let you go to the work camp with under 10 years. Now, if you got under 10 years and you got like drug crimes or whatever like that, and you about to get out in like 2-3 years, they'll let you work outside the gate at the work camp. But if you got like, you know, possession of a firearm or like a burglary or something like that, you finna be inside the gate on inside ground landscaping only. So basically you at the work camp, but you don't go out the gate with everybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's a select few that go out the gate. And the thing about Florida is you automatically get classified for like a work camp. If you ain't never had like no major DRs on your record or nothing like that, which it was his first time going to prison, so he ain't have no DRs and nothing like that, no crazy shit on his record. So they probably set his ass straight to the work camp.
Hey, so Pino, what you saying is,
but the work camp pussy though. Every work camp pussy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So Pino, so what you basically saying is he ain't have no fights or no nothing. But hold on.
Not at no work camp. I mean, you might at the work camp, you might get in a scuffle like once a year type shit. Like, the work camp sweet. Work camp sweet,
Pino.
bro.
Hey, Pino, Mo said this, right?
Yeah.
But what if you in jail cutting and stabbing dudes like he said? Because he said he was stabbing and cutting dudes in jail, Pino.
Yeah, you ain't doing that at no work camp, bro. You ain't doing that at no work camp. They finna get your ass from around that work camp. There is no possible way you are cutting or stabbing in. I mean, you could do it, but that'll be the last time you was at the work camp. They'll send you right to the main compound. You'll do 60 days in the box. You'll get out the box and you'll never go back to the work camp again. You'll be on the main compound your whole time, or transfer to another prison.
Wow. So basically he basically was on the work camp and he wasn't doing none of that he tried to say online, because the way he was talking on a couple channels, and I heard him like even on the 050, he said, yeah, I was cutting and stabbing dudes and I was in the box.
Yeah,
not at no
work camp.
That's what I'm saying, because like if you in a work camp, that's like, dog, you like, that's like what we call like that's low security right there. That's
he said he was on the YO side, right? At ACI, right? But that shit don't add up, because ACI had, you know, they had got rid of their YO side a while back. But the thing is if you was at the YO side on ACI, bro, Ain't no way you was a white blood. Ain't no fucking, man, listen, bro, I did 3 years in youthful offender. Before I did my 7 years in adult camps, I did 3 years. It's still Department of Corrections, but you're around the jits now. You're around 25 and under. You see what I'm saying? So it's a little more wild. It's not like the adult. See, the difference is between YOs and adults is adults are trying to kill you. YOs are trying to send you to the hospital. They ain't trying to kill you. They're trying to send you to the hospital, beat you up, jump you, cut your face a little bit. You go to that adult side, they trying to kill you, bro. So I know for a fact he wasn't no white blood. There ain't no white bloods at ACI, period. He would have been in fear for his life every day if he was a white blood at ACI.
Yeah.
At any prison in Florida. Any prison in Florida, if you're a white blood, you are going to be in fear for your life every day. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about, because the bloods fight bloods. That's how it goes in prison. The east side and the west side always beef with each other. East side bloods always beef with the west side bloods in prison. And it definitely, both parties agree on no white bloods.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Pino, you know, when I look at that, right, like what you just said about 1090, when I look at the situation and how you break it down is that basically he was in the work camp, he did his time, he came home, and then he got online and he connected with these dudes that was in prison and in his city to get this fake street credibility, which is crazy because
first it was the dudes in prison. Then he met up with some Olas out of Orlando, and they linked him with the ones in Tampa, and then that's
so Ratchet. So the dude Ratchet, Pino, the dude Ratchet, he from out there.
He from Orlando.
He from Orlando. Okay,
yeah.
so he got him hooked up with the Bloods out there in Tampa.
That's. I mean, I'm just going off what I'm seeing. You see what I'm saying? Like, just like when you go to the Instagram and you scroll to the bottom, you don't see none of them people until after he met Ratchet.
No.
So it's like after he went to Orlando and he linked up with the tattoo shop out there that knows Ratchet, and then they introduced him to the Tampa people, and now he's from Tampa. He can officially say he's from Tampa and he's a blood.
Oh yeah. That's. Yeah, he definitely his whole call got exposed. He basically just is faking it till he make it. And I could see, like you said, Pino, I could see like when the indictment come, I could see him flipping on everybody and telling on everybody. Just to say,
yeah, I can see that. I can see that for sure.
I mean, see him doing that.
I the way he moving, I can see an indictment.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what it is. The motherfucker can call it what they want, but I'm just a viewer just like you, and I'm watching it just like you. So I'm pretty sure a motherfucker thinking the same thing I'm thinking.
Yeah. You could see it, because when I watch the videos and I watch him like in that smoke shop, and I seen how he telling them people in that smoke shop, you know, and then watching how, you know, now when him on YouTube and he putting out this image about he's gang, and he got all these dudes around him and they throwing up gang signs and shit. It's like it's some 6ix9ine shit.
That's the thing. That's where my problem lies. Like I always been like that type of person. If I see somebody in that type of position and they like I don't even like rappers, honestly, bro. I listen to rap music and shit like that, but I love music. But I don't like rappers nowadays. These nowadays rappers, I like old school rap. Like if you go to my shit, my playlist is a lot of old school. I got some new
I'm
school in there.
I'm the same way, Pino.
It's the thing is the image is putting off right now. I'm not with that shit. I don't like to put an image off and misguide youth, because there's a lot of we're in a social media era. We're not like when we was growing up, bro. When I was growing up, I still had a beeper, bro. Fuck a bitch talking about I had a beeper growing up. You see what I'm saying? There wasn't no cell phone to pull out and look at or none of that shit. But the thing is, we growing up in that era now. So these are the figures that are being broadcasted to the world. You see what I'm saying? And when we was growing up, who did we look after, bro? We looked at, we looked up to rappers and shit. People who like DMX and people like that, bro. We looked up to them. They struggle. I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. Man, that shit got me through some hard times.
Yeah, me too.
You see what I'm saying? But we don't got that no more. Now we got rappers pushing all this, and I don't like that shit. I don't like it. Pushing all this gang this. Oh, kill my op, slide on my op. And you got these 15 and 16-year-olds out here watching this shit and thinking it's okay to do it, bro. That shit whack.
Yeah, it is. It's
That
definitely
shit whack, and nobody talking about it. That
Yeah.
shit whack.
It definitely is. And I'm gonna keep it real. Like, and the sad thing about it is that, like, if, like you just said earlier, if you doing something for the community, and that's my biggest problem with 1080J. If you giving back to the community, you got all this money. Why you coming to the hood to shit on dudes? Get back to the
Exactly.
community, bro. Give
Why
you
are you coming to Albany Projects just to say, oh, I'm a white blood and I can hang out in Albany Projects with $100,000 chain?
facts.
Why didn't you say who needs help out here?
Facts.
Let's do something positive.
Facts. And he was showing, and Pino, he was in the picture showing big stacks of money. Like, you didn't give no stacks of money to the homeless. You
would have walked 2 blocks around the corner, you would have seen somebody sleeping behind a fucking church or something, bro.
Facts.
Literally, bro. You would have walked 2 blocks down the street, you would have seen people sleeping next to light poles and in between door crevices and shit.
Facts.
Why you ain't getting them a hotel for the night?
That's what I'm saying.
Do a good deed for the night.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I had not seen a video since he came to New York of him, like, seeing a homeless person and buying them something to eat or getting them a haircut or taking them shopping. Like, I've never seen him do that, bro. And that's the thing. I don't like people that basically you want to take from the culture. You don't come from it. You basically making a mockery. Like you just said, Pino, he got a aunt that's a lawyer, bro. You got a mother that got a big mansion. So basically, you come from influence, you come from good money, you come from that. So, bro, you not a dude that's hurting for money. You stole from your own family, bro.
Exactly.
Like, that's the crazy part about
everything you wanted could have been provided for you.
Yeah, bro. And it's like, it's dudes out here that like the dudes, like when I looked at a lot of those pictures on his Instagram, I'm like, damn. So this dude comes to the projects, comes to the hood, and a lot of these dudes that he's basically in videos with, these dudes live in these communities. They still gotta live there. This dude was going back on that plane to a mini mansion, bro. These dudes ain't living in no mini mansion. They gotta struggle every day. This dude basically is driving a foreign car and wear all his jewelry and wear his expensive clothes, and he not even helping out these dudes that's in these pictures that's riding for him, bro.
At all. At all. I caught that shit out there when he went on no jumper. I was like, bro, how you go on no jumper, bro? You got $100,000 chain on, your homeboy got beads around his neck.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody.
Come on, man.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I watched that, and I know what you talk about, like, I watched that, and the only one I saw with jewelry is his dude Ratchet and him. The other dudes in there, they have no jewelry. They was dressing regular, and these dudes is wearing jewelry and chains, and the dudes that's behind them, they ain't got no jewelry on. They just throwing up gang signs with beads on it.
Converses and beads, throwing up gang.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bro, you mean to tell me, bro, you got all these dudes around you, bro, and you the only one that look like money, and everybody else around you, your man and your man's a rapper, he look like money, and you look like money, and these other dudes don't look like money, bro?
You gotta understand, a lot of people see that shit though. I get comments all the time about how 1090J being extorted. Like, everybody sees it, everybody knows. It's his fans that really don't see through the bullshit. But I mean,
yeah, bro, they don't see
supporters. They gonna be supporters. Are gonna be supporters. I mean, that's just what it is. You know, they gonna ride to the bus out.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true, Peter. Because like, I watched like how a lot of dudes out here, the supporters, the dudes he met on the internet, the dudes he paying, basically support this dude. That's crazy. Hold on, I want to read this comment that Mo said. He said he was on no jumper and his mans with the Converse was looking crazy. That's a fact. That's what Pito just said. He was looking crazy with the Converses on. Like, come on, man. Your man got Converses. Your other man, Ratchet, got Gucci sneakers on. And y'all dudes, the two dudes that's dressing with look like money, and your man that's sitting there, he got Converses and beads on his neck, bro. That look crazy.
Yeah. I agree. The fact of the matter is, you put them in the no jumper interview. Like, first off, let me explain something about no jumper. Let me explain something about this. Mm-hmm. Is when you come into the no jumper studio, mm-hmm. there's a big ass couch that seats like fucking 20 people. Mm-hmm. Right? And it's off to the side, off camera, where you can watch the person on camera and you could just sit down and smoke and chill. You could just watch everybody on camera, and you're not on camera, right?
Yeah.
This couch sits 20 people. Why you had all your homeboys sitting there up on the mic with you? You had to ask Adam for that. Adam didn't pull a chair out and say, bring your homeboys up. Because I had people there with me too when I went to No Jumper, but the thing is, they were there for the support. You see what I'm saying? They wasn't there to paint credibility or something like that. These people that I know since I was a jit.
Yeah.
So they there for the support.
Yeah, those your day one. Those your day ones right there.
Exactly.
That came up there. Yeah, those your day ones.
Exactly.
So
but
he just came down there with dudes. He just came up there with dudes that he basically met on the internet. That's all.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, these wasn't dudes that was his loyal day ones, and that's the thing. Like that's why I always say, man, these dudes expose themselves when they come on these platforms, because Pino, like every time when I look at your interview, you was speaking facts. When I look at his interview, he had something to prove. You know,
I mean,
and he had
if you look at my interview, I talk about the problems in the juvenile justice system.
Facts.
Like these are things that need to be addressed. These are things that need to be addressed. If you look at my interview, I went 20-something minutes talking about how juveniles are getting incarcerated around the world for major crimes, and they're getting out doing 21 days. They get out, they go on and live their life, and they think that, you know, it's going to be the same consequence when they turn 18, which it's not. And it turns people's whole world upside down. The thing is I felt like I needed to voice the opinion that the juvenile justice system was a setup for failure, because you have a lot of kids out here committing these major crimes, dog, and they 21 days they go home, and then they turn 18 or 19 and they do the same shit, and their whole world is turned upside down. They catch a life sentence. You're not 16 no more. You can't do that. You can't. And I felt like it was, you know, the juvenile justice system in Florida was setting people up for failure. So I spoke on it. And these are things that need to be spoke on, not how did you meet this guy or this, that, and the third, you know. But the thing, his whole interview, even with K-Fall, they spent majority of their interview talking about me, bro.
Yeah.
That's spent 30 minutes of his interview talking about me.
Yeah, they always talk about you, bro. Like, I watched that interview, man, and, you know, 1090 Jake had something to prove. K-Frog basically was defending 1090 Jake bullshit, and they all was just really hating on you, where you basically was talking about the injustice shit that's going on in the system, and how to correct, you know, young men that go in the system and trying to get back in society to change their lives around. So both of y'all had a different, they came there just to smear your character and basically smear your name, because all they kept doing was like, oh, this dude is, they try to say, oh, you know, 1090 Jake was like, oh, he told and this and that. But I'm watching your platform. You basically said, I pulled up on that man. I gave him a fair one. I did what it did, and I went on about my business. He didn't want to run it back. I went on about my business, you know, and then you went and talked about what's going on in the justice system. These dudes was basically trying to tarnish you and shit on your shit, and actually you was trying to bring an awareness and a message. These dudes was trying to tear a man down that spoke his truth. That's crazy.
I mean, it's the age of video wars is what I call it, bro. It's I guess that's the era we in now. That's how they beef now with videos. Yeah. I don't know. I started YouTube like 3 years ago, bro. Like I said, I ain't know shit about YouTube when I started it, but I've learned a lot along the way.
I'm gonna keep it real, Pino. I came on YouTube 4 years ago, bro, and I learned a lot just being on this motherfucker, bro. Yeah. And to keep it real, these dudes is not real. These dudes talk this tough gangster talk, and these dudes is not about that. These dudes will threaten you. They'll talk about they're going to pull up to your house. They're going to do this to you. And then when you run up on these dudes and you see them, it's shaking your hand. It's peace. It's no problems. So I had to learn that this shit is entertaining, bro.
Exactly.
This shit is about business, and it's just to get your bag, do what you do with your money, man. Enjoy your life, man, and keep improving yourself, because these dudes ain't really about no beef. They just doing this for entertaining to get a check, bro. That's all I know it is, man.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, that's what it is. But yo, Pino, man, I really enjoyed you, bro. You know, this was dope interview, man. We definitely did our thing, man. Definitely, I want you to shout out your Instagram, your channel. Pino, I want you to come back up here, man. I want you to definitely come back up here and vibe with us, man, because this was a dope one right here. This was a dope interview, and we had great conversation. So definitely, shout your channel out. Put your channel link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Or type in the chat so I can mod you up. You know what I'm saying? Because I fucked with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You good peoples, man. And I'm glad you came and told your story, bro, and let the people know, like, listen, man, this is cat what they talking about, bro. These dudes is not who they say they is, bro. Because a lot of these dudes would try to tarnish a man character and won't allow a man to speak his piece. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that I got to get the play-by-play, how everything popped off, and we talked about everything, and not just only about the street shit, but we, with you and 1090 Jake and these other dudes, but we talk about a lot, man. And basically, it's a message that we trying to push for the youth. These dudes, they out here trying to indict the youth. Let's keep it real, Pino.
100%.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely type in the chat right now, Pino, and put your link in there. And
so just type in Pino on YouTube, y'all. If you see Pino on YouTube, just type in. You'll see that little ski mask emoji. That's my channel. Y'all already know. Definitely. Instagram raw_talk08.
Definitely. Hey, yo, Pino, you got a wrench in the chat, bro?
Let me cause I'm on StreamYard on my main phone. Hold on. I'll I don't know how do I drop a chat on the StreamYard? I don't even know how to do that.
Oh, if you go on the YouTube. Or if you jump down and you go on the YouTube, bro, you can see. Oh, you could hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now how you do it on the YouTube on thing.
I could lead the chat right now and I'll drop it in your chat if you still live.
Yeah.
All right, for sure. I appreciate you having me on, bro.
Hey, yo, I appreciate you too, bro. And yo, like I told you, bro, pull up anytime, bro. We could do this again, bro, because I fucks with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really fuck with you. I fuck with your channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you doing anything StreamYard joint, I'll definitely pull up and support, bro, because it's all about each one teach one with me, bro. I'm about supporting the real, not these fake clowns that come online trying to slander dudes, and they got smut on their motherfucking character, man.
For sure, 100%. I agree, man.
Yeah, definitely. But
stay blessed, brother. I hit you up on Insta later.
All right, bro. Most definitely.
All right, for sure.
All right, Pino. Shout out to the bro Pino, man, for pulling up, man. This was a dope interview, bro. I just want to say, man, like, one thing about the Bullets Gotti show, man, we put out good content. Don't let these hating ass dudes, cloud y'all judgment. We still out here putting out motherfucking content. We still giving y'all good views. Look, we just did a 2-hour live, bro. A great fucking interview, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes ain't doing that, giving you great interviews like this, bro, and giving great conversations. And basically, we out here, this is what we do on the Bullets Gotti show, man. Yeah, we give you the fuck shit. Yeah, we give you the motherfucking bullshit. Yeah, we give you the smoke and the drama, but we also give you great quality content. We also give you, good conversations, bro. You know what I'm saying? These other dudes, they can't do that, bro. I went live 2 times today, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all the bullshit earlier. Now I'm giving y'all the motherfucking content right now, bro. This is what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? We the hustle never stop, bro. And we gonna keep on doing what we've been doing. I told y'all we gonna get back the content. We gonna get back to providing good fucking shit that people need to hear and people want to see, man. All that other shit that these other niggas over there got, I don't know what y'all dudes doing, man. And respectfully, we ain't gonna even talk about them, bro. Because right now, bro, I already killed them. They done. Them haters over there is done. They finished, bro. You know what I'm saying? As far as these other dudes that always want to talk about Bullets Gotti, want to put my name in their title, y'all not getting no responses, bro. As you can see with them 4 channels that got 7 days, like that Mary song, what am I gonna do? Yeah, y'all gotta worry about them 7 days, okay? And that's all I got to say, bro. Other than that, I don't got nothing else to say. This was a good interview. Shout out to Pino. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Pino channel. Support that man. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Support this. Share this live. Smash that like button. Show mad love in the comment section. Y'all already know what this is. This is the boy you rocking with, Bullets Gotti and the Gotti gang. Y'all know how we rock. Y'all know how we give it up, you know, and all that other shit that them other niggas talking about, man. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, 10 toes down, Wax Dog, you know, 050, Magni. I wish y'all the best of luck, man. I hope y'all know how to rebuild and come up with some good content, my nigga. Cause like that song say, man, Monday, when Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, what am I gonna do? 7 days, nigga. 7 days. That's it, bro. I don't got nothing to say about these niggas. They got 7 days, bro. I don't gotta argue with these niggas, man. This is the Bullets Gotti show. It's been real, man. Y'all have a blessed night, man. Keep doing what it do. Keep supporting it. Keep getting it. Keep fucking with the movement. And like my nigga, what the nigga China Brim said, Clinko! Gotti gang, the movement. I need y'all to put that Clinko in the chat. Put that Gotti gang and that Clinko in the chat. Clinko! We need that Clinko in the chat, man. Put that Gotti gang and that Clinko, nigga. Yeah, the movement, baby. The movement, baby. I gotta do what them niggas do, right? You know how they end they live? They end they live with they theme song. I'm gonna end my live with my theme.
What it is, running it down on these niggas.
Sex, drugs, money, and murder, my nigga. You know how we did it, my nigga. Still be painting them bitches, my nigga. Ripping that roll, fucking your bitches. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. 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 Niggas, they never gon' hurt you.